It's a little chilly out here, y'all. Got a little chilly. Felt like the heat was on here earlier. Ain't nobody in here tonight. I'm just outside, feeling the breeze, getting some air. It's Friday night. mm, mm, mm. It's a tidbit nipply out of here. Quite nifty. Who in here? I see a couple of people. Which one of my people's in here? Adonis. Supreme Cosmic Horizons family. Supreme Cosmic Horizons. How you doing? I'm just out here getting a little air, feeling the energy. I love nature. It's my thing, Adonis. How you doing? Chilling already. Chilling with the babies. That's what I'm talking about. Real talk. We need to do more chilling with the babies. But you know what's crazy? I could I would rather be around a house full of babies than be around a whole bunch of grown niggas. I just think babies a lot of times they just so pure and interesting. And I got like I have a childlike spirit, so a lot of time these kids be thinking I'm a kid, and that's how they, treat me. I always had that relationship with the babies. That's good. That's good. I'm happy to hear that because I'm always saying, save the babies. They're our future. Everything starts in the household. Everything. That's how you hold your house together. You know? I deal with, like, I've been having, for the last 3 weeks, my encounters, basically, all my encounters been with children. From little children to teenage children to grown children. It's like I've been required to help them in some kind of way. And the stars were, yes, yes. It's like a lot of times we don't want to accept certain shit. Like, say, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Say you're in a relationship with somebody and they might not be in your best interest. They may be underhanded, dirty, or some shit like that. And with the divine beings, I can't speak for everybody else. With the divine beings, um, a lot of shit being moved around. You could be with a motherfucker 15, 20 years, and all of a sudden, your whole foundation in your relationship just fall apart. It's like everything is being shown to us right now, and a lot of people don't want to accept it unless you divine, because then when you divine, you you are able to discern why this is happening. you know. And I'm saying that's not just for relationships, that's with anything. I mean, like you could have, it could be your job like that, or it could be um a falling out with a family member or a friend or somebody that wasn't in your favor. Okay, what you saying? Oh yeah, I already read that, sorry. So, but that's why. And with that being said, it's like whatever we here for, whatever we here for, shit is being pushed out our path. Like shit that's not healthy for us, shit that may be toxic. You know what I'm saying? The universe is like literally like, okay, you see how when the energy of everything is instant manifestation, right? And you see like a lot of things are being exposed. And I'm talking about exposed. I always say this: niggas can't throw rocks and hide their hands no more. So if you're not a divine being, it's like this: if you're not in your divinity and you're a fucked up person, because karma, people got to realize karma is not just bad. It's like the way of the world. Excuse me. Well, come around, go around. I don't care what kind of energy you put out there. That's just what you're gonna receive back, whether it's good or bad. Wait a minute, you got a question mark right there? What you asking? Can you hear me? Cause I don't. I just see a question mark. Oh, opening gateways to new timelines and dimensions. Oh, my damn. My comments is slow. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Okay. Opening gateways to new timelines and dimensions of abundance and prosperity. Exactly. Exactly. If you are in your righteous energy, whatever kind of abundance you supposed to be receiving, that shit is gonna be multiplied. Like I was saying, like I know one of my missions uh in this lifetime. I know one of my missions in this lifetime is supposed to be with helping the kids. Because it's always been encounters with the babies with me. And I'm always highly overprotective. Like even if they not my kids, they could be some kids that I've never met, but like I'm just, that's the energy. Property. So it's a lot. And then I mean, oh my God, I talked about so much stuff this week. Um on what you talking about the gateways and the portals. We got all these. You exactly right, man. There's so much shit going on. It'll cause your head to spin if you don't know how to deal with the information. Like I was explaining this to somebody um, about the race thing. The race thing has never been the problem. There was a cover up. It was about species. It's always been about species. You still there? No, it was, it wasn't the problem at all. It's always been about species. See, people are always worried about just the bloodline from the land. A lot of people don't focus on, well, you gotta go further back. You gotta go further back to the point of what's your cosmic bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Some people may have the Anunnaki DNA. Some people may have the gray DNA. Some people may have the Pleiadians or the Demos. See, this why I don't go live. Every time I start talking about stuff, I told y'all they kicked me out the algorithms. They keep me out the algorithms. They put me in YouTube jail for a week because of a video I posted up, and then they shut down uh, Lioness Den's channel for. That's why she had to create another channel. As soon as I start talking like that, it's a problem. You see my. It's really a few beings that I've spoken with that have tapped into their celestial. Oh, exactly. And a lot of times, like if you are highly evolved, you're a divine being, and you tapped in like to the 5D, you'll see so much stuff. I told y'all. I think on one of my videos I was telling y'all about an encounter. The vision. There's a lot of people don't. It ain't that they don't. It ain't. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, how you doing? Uh huh. Can you see what I'm saying? Some babies going through the door. They had to be the one opening. I'm telling you. Working. No. Adonis, listen. Every time I get on here, they don't. They watch me. I've had them in my emails, and I know they be in my emails. They watch me. They watch Spinks. They watch certain people. That's why our views and stuff be low. Like I literally, the first video I ever made was I ain't gonna say the first video I made, but the first video that I made that went viral was talking about Mo3. It's damn near got 300,000 views, and I guess they thought because I made a lot of sense, I wouldn't, but I guess they thought, okay, people gravitating to her. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't know I had this ancient knowledge like that. So when I started talking like that, they start kicking me out the algorithms. They didn't put me in YouTube jail a couple of times. They just ain't shut down my channel yet. And they know that I don't care. So it don't bother me none because I don't, my channel is not monetized. It's strictly for, my people, my soul family, my soul tribe, my HBB gang, everybody that I deal with. Yeah, they chopping. Yeah, but you see when they started doing it, as soon as I said the cosmic blood, it's like, come on now, they're not gonna be able to stop the ancient knowledge. It's going. I mean, it's just. I mean, and by universal law, they have to tell us the truth. They've been telling us the truth, but they do it in their own way to where it don't look like they're telling us the truth. What is meant to be exactly. Exactly, Adonis. Real motherfucking spill. I'm surprised anybody up, but like where I'm at, it's probably I say about 12 something. I don't know what part of the US you in, but it's 12 something out here. And yeah, oh, and another thing on time is, they've been throwing us in time loops and shit. Um, 1 minute you be like, I'm gonna tell you how I know when we in the time loop, okay? Now it's two reasons why I'll be in my like for a whole, it could be even a month, maybe like a week, 2 weeks straight. I'm in my old school 80s. I'm listening to number 80s R&B music. You know what I'm saying? Even though I love the music, the frequency in the older music, but still, it's like it, and then you start seeing old commercials. You start seeing the trends go back to the 80s, and then the 90s. That's when they be throwing us in them time loops. Yeah. What kind of music you been listening to? Gratitude, Adonis. You are too. You are too. I mean, divine attracts divine. You know what you be talking about. That's why I'm talking to you. you know? Okay, 80s, 90s, 2000s. All up in there. Them, what you just named, is the time loops they've been throwing us in. I don't know. And then I think out here in Colorado, they just stuck in the time loop because I swear, I've seen niggas in big shorts, tall tees. I'm like, bro, am I still in the 90s? What's going on? Them long shorts back then with they just had a yes, they had the tall the tall tees and them damn long shorts back in the 90s. Young niggas get them long tall tees, they had a little chain on, they little fitted cap. They wear that shit out here. I'm like, really? Yeah, this is the most non-dressing state I've ever been in. I promise you. Yeah, you could, but it's probably one of the most beautiful places. It's a lot different from where I'm from, which is Texas. It's just like the people are totally opposite of Texas. Yeah, because they throwing every man. They see the energy back then was so strong. Even the frequencies in the music, it was about love. It was about soul, shit that touched your soul. Now it started cutting off in the late '90s when they start. Excuse me. When they start. It started going into the 2000s. But then it was about love. Even when we had groups like Jodeci and H Town, and everybody was singing about love, and you know, now it's wet ass pussy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Nothing touches your soul no more, like that kind of music. Indiana, okay. So they've been throwing us back in them time loops. They had a moments. They switched back and forth. They switch back and forth because they have to use their energy. And then one time I kind of got um, worried about like a lot of the 90s artists because they was going so strong in that time period that usually when they do that they be taking out people. Maybe with the too. I don't even like my energy watch certain shit. I can't. Yeah, and keep connecting with the love frequency because that's the highest frequency it is. The five elements of the earth is all in those frequencies. The love frequency, air, water, fire, earth, ether. You know what I'm saying?